Microphone check, like the Czech Republic, like your cashing of your check, like you checked your mate in chess. Did you check your stress levels? All about love while embracing the hate, the stress, the fear. Hare Krishna, Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Shalom, whatever language you speak. For you atheists who don't believe, welcome. Whatever you do or don't do. This video is about hackers. And I got tricked. Yes, I definitely got hacked. And you know what's funny? I fell for a trap. I got scammed on Instagram. And I kind of knew it was happening, but I was so tired. Because you see, I deal with physical stress, chronic pain, right? Paying your bills. I have mold in my apartment in which my landlord is not responding. I'm figuring it out. I haven't been sick yet, but I'm getting little mold spots everywhere. And I'm busting my butt. You're busting your butt. What's happening in your house? Are you checking in with your stress levels? Is your apartment trying to kill you? All that work you do, all the savings you have, all that work, focus, and dedication, and being good at something. When you go home, is your house providing a healthy and safe space for you to breathe? Do you have lead, mercury, and cadmium flowing around in your house? Review these things because your stress levels are heavy metal poisoning in the body. We know we have heavy metal poisoning. We have food poisoning. What is food poisoning? Break these words down. If Mother Nature wanted to poison you with her food, I'm pretty sure the human race would have been wiped out a long time ago. What is salmonella poisoning? These kinds of things, where did they come from, right? Someone altering or something altering the things that should be helping you to feel proud about you as the hunter, whatever you were back in the day, in your tribe, whatever you were, the master builder, if you were a welder, whatever you were doing. Today, we're the corporate, right? Wearing the sneakers, having the headphones on, watching the TV, reading the news, believing only in science. Nature is bad for you, apparently. The sun's going to burn you to death. All this fear, 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 stress, stress, stress. Is your apartment full of mold? Did you happen to possibly cause the mold and didn't know you did it? And it's hiding and lurking in little spots. So it's very simple. My Instagram account has been hacked. So anyone going to my Instagram account, boom, it's no longer mine. I fell for a trap. I got scammed. So this video will be about hackers. When you play a sport or basketball, when you get fouled, foul is chicken, by the way. Foul, be careful. A foul mouth, out of your bounds. Okay. When you're playing basketball and you get fouled, something that's inappropriate, kind of like sexual harassment, right? Or saying something that might hurt someone's feelings, right? Or projecting energy that would make someone feel uncomfortable. You see, sports, unlike the real life, actually, sports seems to have rules and regulations that you need to follow, really. Whereas most people mix this up in their real life. So they watch sports and they see a ref who conveniently knows when to step in to check you with your stress levels, to check you when you're fouling, check you when you're hacking or trolling or doing whatever, and they stop the game. There's an argument that happens, but at least there's someone with a whistle wearing a black and white shirt all over the world. Every sport will have a referee. You see where I'm going here? That's your guru, okay, right? That's the person calming you down from being hacked. Do not go to my RawZen617 Instagram page. If you do, I don't know what's going to happen because it's been taken over. So, but I'm cool to let that go. And I'm going to explain what's beautiful about that for me. I'm letting go of social media. I even said, hi, YouTube, you watching me, watching you. If it all ends, if this channel gets taken down or whatever, or just someone hijacks this channel, I am good with what I've done. I am content with living in the real world, dealing with real people who also have stress, also have fear, and they need a referee, meaning someone who steps in and can help you from, I don't know, maybe misunderstanding if that was a foul or if that was a hack. So if I'm playing basketball, they might hack me, block me. When you're doing comedy and you aren't funny, they call you a. When you're doing comedy, pardon me, my internet might act weird here. I froze. When you're doing comedy, or if you're some kind of a talented person, right? You think you're talented, but no one likes you. They call you a hack, right? To hack something. So I'm going to break down Hacksaw Jim Duggan of wrestling. Now, let me get into my phone, actually. Hold on. Although my phone battery is low, so hold on. Let me plug my phone in here. How do you deal with your stress levels so that you don't misunderstand and you watch or experience someone else that you might not know, and then you might mix it up and gossip, right? And then make it worse because you're full of fear? It's normal, right? You're not playing in the game. You're not really a key, let's say, I don't know, athlete in this corporate world of social living. But here you are, right? You're in the stands. This is a metaphor for sports. You're a fan coming out of the stands, going onto the court, and then deciding that was a foul, that was a hack. This is a great build. Right. What we're dealing with today, people are coming out. This is a good build. They're coming out of the bleachers. This is a metaphor. They're coming into your reality, right? And they're telling you that's a foul. And then they're going to go and complain and make your life hard. So you've got trolls, you've got hackers, you've got people who are full of fear. They're not used to unique ways of thinking. They're used to only A, B, C, D. They're used to a building with someone that has a suit, someone that has a plaque, someone that has an ego, someone that has a name, someone that everyone might feel comfortable and knows, right? Someone who's done something that makes them feel like that's okay. That's not a foul. Okay. You must know your lane. You must know what sport you're playing when you are watching or living in this world full of hackers, trolls, right? People who are sort of awoke or awakened, right? But are you really woke? How woke are you? Like, for example, human beings that know how to be human and know how to interact with children and animals and nature and insects, know how to fix things. Know if I get lost, you can say, hey man, it's down there. Are you useful this way? A humble, simple, boom, boom, boom. Hey man, I'm out of some water. Could I borrow, some alkaline water, please? I got you, my neighbor. The barter system, for example. Hey man, my car is broken. If you fix my car, I promise I'll come over and I'll fix your broken heart. Boom, something like this. You feel me? Yeah. We should go back to these things. Everything's rehearsed. Everything's pre-prepared, right? Everything is set up for you to watch something on the TV with lights coming at you, energy coming at you, words coming at you, thoughts coming at you, invading your brain. Now you're going to bed. You're having dreams. Your subconscious brain is floating and floating and floating, but you're not really aware of what game you're playing. Who am I speaking to? Who is the you? Who is the they? Very good question. The majority are hackers. That's it. Trolls, right? People who stand in place, or those that just don't get it, but they might like you enough. Then they like you enough, but then they get into your camp or into your team and they betray you and they foul you and the other team wins. Now that's happened. It's called a fixed game. It's called, I don't know, corruption. It's called selling out, whatever you want to call it. The human being has a lot of things going on. So I'm going to break down the word hack. Since my Instagram account has been hacked, I'm totally cool with that. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. These things are also garbage. It's okay. It's a metaverse now. Do you know that apparently I was watching Pockets of the Future? No, it was, pardon me, not Paul Romano. Mad Bitter Truth. Apparently, in the metaverse, someone got raped virtually, a female. She got gangbanged, wearing the goggles, and other players in her virtual world raped her. Look this up. This happened, okay? And it's a big deal, right? Trolling, hacking. They're raping virtually now. We are in trouble, people. If you want to make it today on social media, it's going to be real hard if you aren't a troll or a robot or someone trying to get money. And I'm not damning any of this. I welcome it all. If you aren't showing your bum bum, if you haven't had liposuction and have big things, if you're a man with muscles, if you don't have these things, right, or some kind of a product or some kind of a backup, a company that wants you to be a face for them, it's going to be difficult for you to feel relevant. In which none of those things are relevant because, keep it simple, the ancestors that helped us to have a structure today from nature, from the dirt, from being barefoot, from learning how to build every pyramid all over the world, not just in Egypt, they're everywhere, from learning how to review temples out of caves. We do not know how they did that. From learning how to build perfect statues of Moses, St. John the Baptist, all these people perfectly in Europe. Go to every church. They've got gargoyles with perfectly sculpted, not one mistake, cemented faces. And we can't figure out how our ancestors did any of those kinds of things. And we fast forward to today to end up being hacked, fouled, misunderstood, fear-based. I'm looking at remix that story. I'm going to go tell someone on you. This is a very intense. It's more intense than getting cancer or some terminal disease. Worrying about someone sniffing your bum bum and smelling you and hunting you down like a little lion without even eating you. And the funny thing is, you don't even know they're hunting you down because they're anonymous. A lot of them want to be anonymous. So if you have a problem with someone, I understand privacy. I understand maybe you're afraid. I'm not a violent person. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I'll defend myself. But here's the real point. If you want someone to really learn, okay, about your complaint or about whatever you saw, and whatever you think in your mind you thought it was so important to you, you should go directly, yes, if you can't do this, directly to the source of the individual or whatever it was, or the event. It's called, oh my God, I see someone getting raped or harmed, or there's a burning house. Why does it take an extreme situation for humans to then kind of figure out when is the time to call a foul or there's a problem? But when someone is being social, when someone is interacting with someone else and giving information you aren't privy to, and then you call a foul, and then we spread gossip, and then we're full of fear, this is what this video is about. How do you handle the majority of stressed out, pre-rehearsed, preconceived, everything is done for them, button pushers, the ones that get this and wear this, right, and read a lot and watch TV, but don't do much on their own, no fitness, no self-esteem, right? They're bored of their mate, right? Everything is A, B, C, D. Get in the car. Here's a lunchbox. Throw the kids in the back. Give them a computer. Give them the phone. Give them the video game. Dye their hair. No problem. Give them a tattoo. Give them a piercing. Shut them up. Let's go on vacation. Back to work. I'm going to take Agra. She's going to go and think about her ex-lover while sleeping with him. And he's thinking about his ex-lover while sleeping with her. But in the beginning, they were all hot and bothered for each other. But then 5 years later, bags under the eyes, gray hair, we're fat. I'm not damning you. We're taking pills. We're needing a motivational speaker. We're watching television. We're getting science, and we're spiraling, and we're watching and telling you that now I am a referee. Now I'm going to tell you what the truth is. I'm going to break down the term hack. What is a hacker who hacked into my Instagram? The person who hacked into my Instagram, I do a lot of rituals, so they have to be careful. So I'm going to do a mantra for the hacker. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om. JHE and Razen617, rest in peace, Instagram. If someone steals your identity on Instagram and I messed up, Instagram has no backup for you. You will lose it. So it's totally cool. Listen, I have to be a Buddhist about this, or I don't know, a Christian or a Muslim. I mean, a real like person of God about this. So how did Jay deal with this situation? I woke up this morning, earlier today. I received a message saying, hey man, what would you do for $1,000 if I gave it to you? And I said this. I answered them on Instagram. I was like, whatever. I said, I don't need any money, man, because I got my life. They said, oh, great answer. They said, hey, man, what's your PayPal account? We'll give you $1,000. My dumb ass. Mind you, my defense, I was tired, chronic pain, I was a bit loopy and dopey. So I went with it. I was like, sure, maybe it's legit. Now that's my issue. Yes, the awakened teacher. Yes, I am not perfect. Yes, I fell for it. We're all humans. Yes, even your gods and your goddesses in mythologies got betrayed and fell in traps, and the devil and Lucifer or Satan, they're all the same thing, by the way. All the villains end up getting and betraying, and the friends get the woman. You see where I'm going here? It's almost like our life is designed for us to be hacked and how to accept it and let go of the stress. So how that I deal with the stress of this. So I'm in my Instagram account. This person is trying to offer me $1,000. I say, okay. I get to my PayPal account. Boom. Then I say, put my email address into your personal settings in your Instagram. Dumbass. I did that. I removed my email, put theirs in there. What do you think happened? So now my account is their account because the email, you see where I'm going, is associated with the account. So Jay Russell and Roseanne no longer are associated with the Instagram because a hacker who was a rapper from North Carolina, you know what their name was? Chantley Jones, a trap rapper from Charlotte, so-called, North Carolina. I used to live there. And I'm not damning the hacker. God bless the hacker. I had years and years and years of teaching children numerology, astrology, doing stuff in the community, and no one gave a damn anyways. What up, Miss Moss? Greetings to you too. No one cared when I would share me, sharing my urine therapy to a customer who was getting a tumor on their throat. No one really cared and watched it when I was showing my name appear magically. It's like people are only focused, and I'm not mad at them for this. They're only focused on A, B, C, D, the Lakers versus the Celtics, right? The Democrats and the Republicans, right? The vaccinated and the not vaccinated. I'm not damning anyone. I don't care. You see where I'm going here? The black people and the white people, right? The woke people and the not woke people. Here we go again, duality, right? So my account has been hijacked and hacked. So the person who hacked my account must be careful. There's many powerful energies in there. So God bless them, and God knows what will happen. And maybe it'll come back to me, maybe it won't. My point is this. Here's how I saw the situation to let go of the stress. And here is how you let go of your stress or deal with stress. This is how it works. I'm going to rethink the whole process. So instead of calling myself a dum-dum for falling for someone offering me $1,000, clearly it was a scam. I should have known that. Okay. But I don't deal with trolls too often. I don't deal with being hacked too often. So they got me. I'm out of shape. Okay. So I'm learning now something new. No problem. Now, here's how I dealt with it, or you deal with it. Instead of calling myself names, getting angry about it, and all the years of hard work I did on Instagram, which not a lot of people really cared about, which is totally cool. Because I was pretty much wanting to let go of my page anyways. Why? Once again, what is the focus on? The focus is on only what the TV is showing or what Yahoo trending news is. The queen died, so-and-so died, so-and-so got this, so-and-so was cheating on so-and-so, so-and-so was in the damn courts again, so-and-so got cancer, so-and-so made $1 million, $1 billion, so-and-so went viral. You didn't go viral, but they went viral. So you should go follow them. But what can you do to go viral? Nope, they don't encourage you to go viral. Now watch me cook this with no animals. What up, Chandler? Yes, do not go to my Instagram, Roseanne617. It has been hacked. It was my fault though. I gave away my email. I messed it up, but it's cool. Now watch me cook this. Instead of Roseanne, Jay Russell, damning himself, calling myself dumb, this is what I'm going to do. Watch this. Watch this. This is a genius way. And a lot of you fall for dumb stuff. A lot of you in my chat room, you will fall for someone. You will, or something. It will happen. It's supposed to. Embrace it. Don't go out of your way, but it will. You're living in a very devious, yes, powerful, sneaky world. And they're very savvy with technology. They can just take your shit, your whole page, and redo it. And yes, if you fall, right? And I fell. What up, Chandler? Yes, it's true. Now watch this. Here's how I'm going to deal with my poor choice in judgment here. I fell for the scam on Instagram. I lose my page. I can't go in there anymore. So it's still up there, but I can't control my page. No problem. Now, instead of Jay saying, oh, you dumbass, Jay, what the hell, getting mad. You know what I did? I said, oh, okay. I went on with my day. I went to work. You know what happened at my job? My numbers appeared off the charts. Off, oh my goodness. People in numerology, my customers, boom, 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 boom. It went like fire today. Fire today. And I lost my Instagram. Years of hard work, right? Years of me going through being almost homeless and getting my master's and fighting the intellectuals in University of Iowa. right? And doing stuff in the community and whatever. All that now is taken over by some strange robot from so-called North Carolina. So what did Jay do? Jay said, well, listen, practice what you preach. If you're willing to let it go to work and don't even worry about it. And you know what happened? More energy was given to me from that troll, from that hacker. That hacker gave me a gift. Bam! Now, more information about how to deal with your stress levels. Don't damn yourself. Don't damn yourself. Don't call yourself names. Here's how I see what I did. Jay did not fall for the trap. Jay was not stupid. Jay purposefully wanted to put himself in the fire, wanted to purposefully, like a real Buddhist, put himself in the hands of a strange energy to actually have compassion and to share the pain of other people who've been hacked, who've lost everything, right? Or had their credit card. You see where I'm going here? Or their social security number. You see where I'm going here? Taken. This is what I thought. I said, you know what? I basically put myself in the flames like Jesus Christ did. Let it happen because I know who I am. And I said, sure, no problem. You want me to get hacked? This is what I was doing. Please, hacker, my truth is your truth. You can have my channel because I don't even own the channel. Apparently the CIA and the FBI do. No problem. So you hackers, you're only hacking people who are hacking you. I'm going to say it again. You hackers are only hacking, right, the people who are also hacking you, meaning secret people. And I love them. Freemason people. We must love them. The people behind the scenes. You know where I'm going here. Hi, YouTube. You watching me, watching you. We love you now. Here's how you let go of your stress. You don't damn yourself. No. You say, I purposefully put myself in that fire because I am so grounded. I wanted to feel and relate to other people who've been hacked. And some people have been hacked worse than me, where they lost their YouTube, their Facebook, even their email accounts, their bank accounts. Remember the Ponzi scams, right? Remember where I'm going? Bernie Madoff and how long that's been going on with your old people's retirement money. How many old people, all their retirement. So Jay Russell should not call himself stupid for falling for a hacker, because the hacker taught me a lesson, taught me how to feel the pain of others, to actually deal and come down to the bleeding and the needing and the suffering. That's what a real Buddhist would say. Did you hear what I just said? What up, Tia Roberta? God bless you. Chandler. Yeah, true. Damn. Military. Sure. Miss Mas. Will you create another Instagram account? Nah. Miss Mas, not real. I mean, it's not worth it. Listen, I've had a successful Instagram channel. I have. It was time, baby. It was time. Someone else can have it. What they do with it, I don't know. How they gonna flip it, I don't care. I'm good with it. I know who I am. I've already made my own identity in real life with real people who know me. So it's all good. A hacker is a robot. Robots aren't real. Hence, if they see you doing it for real, jealousy kicks in. And of course, why wouldn't I want to accept the demon? Why wouldn't I want to? What would Vishnu do? What would Christ do? What would Moses or Abraham do? They all have a certain way. Or what would Muhammad do? You see, Jehovah, what would they do if they were hacked? Would they want to start over again? And would they get all mad? They'd be like, yes, child. You can have the truth. It's yours, hacker. So you didn't hack me. You actually took what was already yours because I am a reflection of you, hacker. So technically, you didn't really hack me. You actually, I would say, expanded upon Raw Zen 617. And I must be real intimidating or really inspiring. Think about this. To have someone even give a shit about me, to want to even hack me. So you know what it means? It means that I'm relevant. It means that I was worth someone to take my entire work. No problem. It's not even my work, really. It's our community work. I work for the people. I don't work for Instagram. I don't work for YouTube. I don't work for Facebook. I don't work for Twitter. I don't work for social media. I work for the uni. Listen to me. The uni, not the unitard, the universe. My verses. How do you deal with being hacked? We must break down the word hack in etymology. Yes, screw Instagram. Yes, Nicholas. Nothing more. Yes. Chandler agrees. Yes, I love my chat room. I am on fire. You are on fire. We are flowing. We are growing. If anything happens during this live where there's a problem with the internet, I apologize. But so far, we're doing good. I'm going to drink my tea. Jay, get back to your point, Jay. You're losing me, Jay. Jay, the whole point of your video was how do you handle stress? Which means, Jay, don't go to magic. Jay, don't do your magic anymore, your numbers. How to deal with stress, Jay. I'm putting myself in order. And how to, and breaking down the word hacker. Let's go to etymology, shall we? What does the word hack mean? Okay? Because maybe it's actually a really good thing. Pardon me, I'm going to Google. Hi, Google, the Goo Goo Dolls. Lady Gaga, it's the same word, people. Google, Goo Goo, Gaga, it's the Goo Goo is voodoo. Voodoo is Goo Goo. Your babies know witchcraft better than you. They do. They don't know it, but they do. They say it to you. Right? Da, 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 da. They're speaking in a frequency, not a language. They're not mumbling. They're not even drooling. Their drooling is also a language, baby. But you think it's gross. And now they have to learn a language, fine. Grammar, fine. Discipline, fine. But were you really a referee? Were you a good referee? Did you know if that was a foul and if they were really being hacked? So I'm going to flip the hack concept too. Nicholas, I wish I could meet you. I do just the same abs. Talk to myself. Great. Impersonating what others would say. Wonderful. Bless you. I'm grateful. You see, when one of my subscribers shares something in which they're doing something that can relate to me, that's why I'm doing this channel. I'm not doing this for you to like me or for it to get a lot of views. It's to make a difference in someone who's suffering or has low self-esteem, has high stress, or cannot, listen to me, who cannot go in the real world, pardon me, go in the real world and actually understand the difference between an argument, someone enlightening somebody, someone abusing someone. If they can't tell the difference, and their version of abuse is, you told a child they have a solar plexus and, you know, this is happening. I'm serious. I've seen this. This is what's happening. I'm serious. Okay? People are afraid if you give information that's truthful about their anatomy. I'm serious. Just be careful, but don't be fearful and don't damn yourself if you got tricked. Just say it was supposed to happen for me to be a stronger person because I can handle it. The God generator of vitamin D would not put any problems in your way. Listen to me. A problem was put there because God or the goddess, the generator of vitamin D as well, because they know you can handle it. Otherwise, why was it put there in your way? Think about it. Why was a mountain made? That mountain wasn't Mount Kailash. People wake up. The Himalayan mountains were not always there. It was a process. And then they grew and they started to block your perspective of the sun and the moon. Yeah, they grew out of nowhere and they're in your way, but they're beautiful. The hacker is the mountain. Depression is the mountain. Do you feel me? Racism is the mountain. Being poor is the mountain. Do you understand me? Thinking you're ugly, someone calling you names is that mountain, right? Do you see where I'm going here? Getting cancer is that mountain. It was put there because God knows you can handle it. Now, someone else is handling that, though. It's called a scientist, maybe, or a doctor. Now, that's a different story, and I can't speak on that because now you're gambling. Sorry. Real facts there. You are gambling when you go into a building and you deal with suits and name tags and things like, visitor, I've been screened. Okay. What's a green screen, boo-boo? Careful. Watch me cook this with no animals. What's a green screen? It can make a fake body. Do you know today that they can do stuff so incredibly well with virtual worlds? They can make a fake human being look as real as me right now, and it's not even a real human being. Yes, they have that technology. You know this. You know this. Photoshop is off the charts, boo-boo. So you've been screened. Okay, I love you. But what's a green screen? Are you turning into, listen to me, a green screen now? And you can't see what's going on because you're piling on more green screen, more artificial light. Now, hold on. Let me see something here. Speaking of artificial light, Jay, a customer gave me these. Cyclops from X-Men. I'm Cyclops. What are these called? But blue blockers. No, I'm not a cocaine dealer from Scarface movie. No. I'm not a skier. Nope. I'm not a sniper. I know it looks like that, doesn't it? Right? Nope. It's a blue blocker because you know what's happening to our eyes. You're getting too much blue light. Now, what's Red Bull? I'm seeing red now. Calm. Mars is the red star. Why do we need blue blockers? Who is Chewbacca? Jay. Back to hackers. I'm losing you now, but I found you now, but I lost you, but now I found you. You got it, but you didn't get it. Tomorrow you might get it, meaning you might get sick, but you didn't get my joke, but you got sick. Woo! That's bars. It's real here, baby. I ain't saying nothing new under the moon, Taurus, Aries, the sun, and your daughter, baby. It is real. Now, Jay, put your glasses on and focus your mind. I am not Cyclops from X-Men either. I am protecting my eyes from getting cataracts. Cat, Leo, wake up, people. Astrology goes both ways. Someone know your truth. Your scientists know that cat and Leo and leotard are the same. Wake up. Your cat reacts. Cataracts. Catacombs, people. What are the catacombs? And, you know, those little tombs, right? In the Vatican. Cat. What is that? Just a joke? Just some fun stuff? Or does someone know how to get us sick and use the frequency of Leo, and come down here and make your eyes all messed up? Or they can use the frequency of Leo and enlighten you, which is what I'm doing. Meaning you have red people and blue people. You have negative people and positive people. You have electric people and magnetic people. You see where I'm going here? You have the gay and the straight. You have the Arab and the Jew, the Christian and the Catholic, or the Jehovah. You see where I'm going? You have a rapper and a country singer. See where I'm going? You have teeth, you have no teeth. You have acne, you don't have acne. You smell, I don't smell. I have bad breath, you have good breath. You see where I'm going here, people? That's the world you live in, and it's kind of a headache, isn't it? It's a lot of thinking. I'm a more truther than you're a truther. I'm going to put my dumb blockers on. Would it be great to have dumb blockers? Nothing personal, where someone's just really awkward around you. You just put on these damn shades, and all of a sudden they just kind of, they go, you just delete them and remove them, right? Yeah? Now, Facts Infinite. Yes, Wolverine. Thank you, Wolverine. Who else is here? So now, cataract. One more time before I break down etymology and the word hacker, because my account was hacked on Instagram. And God bless the hacker. You know what? Pardon me. It wasn't really hacked. It was expanded upon. And it was given as a gift. Now, your cataracts are in your eyes. Now think about these things and what they mean. What does it really mean to have a cat or act? What is a cat, a cath, a lick? Cataract, C-A-T, Catholic. It's the same word. Are we also getting cataracts religiously? Is the church metaphorically giving you cataracts with their version? I'm not damning them, but I love them. But we must break them down like scar tissue, and inflammation and a virus in your body or a tumor in your body must be broken down. You wouldn't accept that in your body, but you accept McDonald's, Coke, and Pepsi. Okay, Hollywood, fake ass lights, radiation poisoning, right? Sodium fluoride in the water. Review all these things. No one protests sodium fluoride and lead or mold in your apartment like I do. Nope, no problem. You work all day and night telling jokes, being great at what you do. Or maybe you're a sociopath, but you show up, all this money, you saved all this money. You had mold growing in that little tiny corner of your bathroom. You didn't see it. I saw it. And now maybe there's something wrong with you because you weren't detoxing. You weren't walking barefoot. You were wearing sneakers. You were wearing a bubble all day, had your phone on, had your gloves on, had your thing on, had your thing in, right? You had a partner, didn't have a partner. You were in a movement. You were in a group. You were a vegan. You weren't a vegan. You were a Catholic. You were a Christian. People, wake up. You were black. You were white. You were Black Lives That Mattered. Now you're in your apartment talking about George Floyd, talking about abortion, okay, talking about Christ or Allah, but there's mold. Allah, Christ, George Floyd, and Muhammad, and Abraham, and Moses will not stop the mold growing in your apartment. They will let it happen, and you will get it in your rib cage, and you will get it. If you didn't get what I said, or get my joke, or get my numerology, or get my astrology, or get me talking in certain ways that are deep, you will get poisoned by your apartment if it has mold. Metaphorically, too. Is it not true? Mold does not care about how good you were. Doesn't care. Even me. It'll poison you. But did you detox, though? Did you walk barefoot? Did you stand on stones like I do for 5 minutes in a deep lunge on the balls of your feet on rocks? And rocks have 6 quintillion tons of water in them. Did you do that to then prepare yourself to go into your own home to be poisoned, right? Do you know what I'm doing? My house is so toxic, and so is yours. Research how much mold is happening in your apartment. Everyone right now, just Google it. How much mold is a problem in every house, in every condo. I don't care how fancy it is. Mold is very cute. You know what mold does? Mold likes to wear a suit like you do. Mold will even take a shower with you and use the soap you got. Yup. It will convert that shit and it will poison you and have you thinking that everything was cute, like you were in your suit, but you had a tumor, but you had mold. You see where I'm going? But you had bad energy, but you had trauma, but you've been abused in your past maybe, but you're wearing a suit. The mold is the hacker. Great build. The mold is the stress. How do you deal with it? Accept it. You move somewhere else, it's a new problem. There's mold over there now. So first the mold was there. I guarantee you move somewhere else. Now the mold's over there, and your landlord ain't gonna do shit about it because the landlord is the Lord and your Savior, is he not? You have some damn nerve. Sorry, it froze again. We have some damn nerve giving power to someone who owns our property. No one owns our property. You call them the Lord. But you're a Christian. You're a Catholic. And you say, I got to pay my landlord. Well, your landlord, is your landlord a deacon? Does your landlord know the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Talmud, the Sutras of Buddha, the Mahabharata of India? No. The Bhagavad Gita? No. But that's a lord? That should be called a land stealer or a land owner. Good point. But they're called a landlord. Now, excuse me. Would a Lord and Savior come to your house and tell you, excuse me, you owe me money. I'm not going to fix anything, though. F your mold, F your oven's broken, whatever. Okay. Your blinds are broken. Look at my blinds, by the way. I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with. When I moved in, I had blinds like this, and I've asked my landlord to fix them. You see that shit? So everyone can see me, so I don't care. I've taken pictures of this to my landlord. It's a simple fix, and he won't fix it. But he'll shovel snow. He'll rake leaves and mow the lawn. Alpha male, right? You know, blah, 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 blah. And women love men like this. Why? Because they take your money and they take your woman out on a date and give them Red Lobster. And what's in the damn kitchen at Red Lobster or McDonald's or Burger King or your Freaky Fridays? Oh, pardon me, that was a movie. Your Ruby Tuesdays or TGIF Fridays or your Hollywood, Planet Hollywood Cafe. Is there mold possibly growing in a 5-star restaurant? Who is Chef Ramsay's really, right? Hell's Kitchen. That dude from England, right, Lord, going around telling you you're funky, your kitchen's all dirty, it needs to be cleaned up. But is that a good person, really? Is that a person who does good things behind the camera? Do you know who Chef Ramsay is? Who's made your restaurant better? But how is your personality? How is your awareness of nature? How is your self-esteem as a human? How do you like your body? The Chef Ramsay, who came into your moldy kitchen and made fun of you on TV, did he go into your moldy intestines and all the sodium fluoride? Preach it, Jay. All the lead, mercury, and cadmium in your baby food, 90%. Preach it, Jay. Did Chef Ramsay go up in there and encourage you to not eat that thing and not poison yourself and not go in there? No, they did not. They went into your business, the money-making thing. And money can be burned. Money can be stolen. Money can be hacked. Money is made up. Your bank makes a number. Now you're in debt. You're in the red. Blue blockers. Blue blockers. Now you're in the red. Good build here. I'm speaking your language. And I'm glad that my chat room's on fire. Who's up in here? Joseph says, peace and love, brother. Thanks for helping us release our stress. Of course. Now, Jay, calm down. You know how many customers I've had tell me they're afraid of the sun? So it was hot in Iowa today. It was like 96 degrees in Iowa. It was beautiful. And a lot of folks were like, "Oh, it's too hot. Oh, the sun's gonna burn us, and the UV rays and the UV." They watch too much science. They watch too much TV. Is theater. It's not nature. First of all, TV is a recording. It is not what's going on. It's a copy of what's happening. It's a copy. It's a photocopy. You have a solar plexus. Anyone in fear of the sun? Whatever happens with the sun, whatever Neil deGrasse Tyson tells you or NASA, wonderful. Great. Here's the fact. Not one of the scientists, not even Einstein, broke down the atomic energy and the importance of your solar plexus, the solar system, and your anatomy and your gut. Not one of them will tell you that. But they're good at talking about atoms and spinning things and the name of Mars and Saturn and Jupiter and the universe. They use these words, but they don't know how to tell you the importance of your body and how your body has a solar plexus. So if the sun is going to burn the earth and come down here, wouldn't you be feeling it in your stomach right now? Wouldn't you all be having stomach pains? They're telling us shit like this with the ozone layer and blah, blah, blah. If there's an ozone layer, hi, YouTube, watching me, watching you. This is an ozone layer, really? That's withering away? The way they say, we should have been melted a long time ago. Look at all the oil spills that happened from the BP gas station. All your gas stations are corrupt. Look at all the gas stations, all the pollution. Look at all the sweatshop factories in China, the ones that make Nike. When they make your Nikes, they use plastics that have phthalates. Phalates. I can't pronounce the shit. Look it up right now. It's cancerous. It's in your makeup, phthalates. It's in your Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I will show you this shit. And they're still doing commercials on YouTube, interrupting my mantras from India, promoting Kraft macaroni and cheese when it has cancer-causing phthalates or phthalates. I can't pronounce it. I'll show you later. But back to the word hacking. My Instagram account was hacked, and I'm going to break down the word hack for anyone who's been hacked and had to deal with stress and felt bad about themselves. It is a new day, boo-boo. Pardon me. It took 9 months to make you. Patience. 9 months it took to make you. If it took 9 months to make your food, would you be impatient? Would you get mad and curse the chef and make complaints and try to ruin that business? But what if it was so good? 9 months, we're patient. And then we come out of the womb, and now you want your food in 5 seconds. Now you want your partner in 5 seconds, right? Now you want me to understand you in 5 seconds, right? Now I got to fit in with you in 5 seconds. My Wi-Fi has to be fast. It's radiation poisoning. It's legal death. I know this. I have it here. But I don't accept it. I embrace it. Actually, I embrace it, pardon me. And I always detox by going outside. Many of us wear too many sneakers and too many rubbers, too many condoms. You are wearing a condom if you put your shoes on outside. It's a nature condom. I'm going to call them nature condoms. Sneakers, and I'm not saying don't wear them, okay, or all shoes are condoms with your Mother Earth. So you can't really make love, right? And love your female here, or it could be a male too. Okay, your Mother Earth needs to feel your fingerprint, your carbon print, your carbon 12 apostles in your DNA. Y'all didn't hear me. Not my chat room. Hold on, I'm trying to find a website here. Stress. You were all stressed. Hold on. Etymology. I'm trying to find a website. Give me a second here. Okay. Something weird is going on with my phone. Yeah. Pardon me, y'all. So the problem with your search engines is they get tired after a while. Here it is. Usually it comes up right away, but they're making me work today. You know, as you're living in a world that likes to make you work really hard, remember how it was easy? You get good at it. Isn't it funny how this world is trained to make you have to get certified again if you're a yoga instructor or Pilates or some kind of a teacher? You gotta do it again, right? You gotta brush up on those skills. It's bullshit. You're already good enough. Why are you doing it again? It's never freaking good enough. And that's why you have suicides too. Hacker. What does it mean, etymology? Okay, we'll start with hack. Do you hack up phlegm? Yeah. When you have a cough, mucus. Hack. Verb 1, to cut roughly. Cut with chopping blows. C, 1200. From verb found in stem. Tohachian. Tohaccian. Hack to pieces. Okay. From West Germanic. Hakon. Hakkon. Hakon, who was Akon, the R&B singer. Or an acorn. Hakon, source also of Old Frisian Hakia. Hackia. Funny, Rakia means the earth in Hebrew. Hakia, hockey? Interesting. To chop or hack, Dutch, hakken. Hakken. Lord have mercy. All right, so I just saw a little warning of my internet connection. This happens in my YouTube lives lately. So I might have lost you all for a little bit. I'm back. So let me know if you all noticed there was an interruption, and please let me know if you can hear me clearly now, just to make sure. Am I coming in clear? Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Something weird is happening. I'm being hacked. Yeah, hacking, interference, chopping and screwing in hip hop. Chop suey, people. It's food you eat. Be careful. What's in your Chinese food? Protein? Or I don't know, the eyeball of a cat? Hakia, chop or hack. Okay, from pie, root. Cat night. My internet connections was gone. No problem. Cat night is here. That's funny. I was talking about cats and cataracts and cataclysms and Catholics. Leo. You're a psychic, cat night. The word hack, German, hack on, hacken, from pie, root. Keg. Keg. I'm not kidding here. A hook, tooth. Hogva, Hoggva. To hew, cut, strike, smite, which is unrelated from pie, Kau, cow, Taurus. To hew, strike, see, hew. Who is Hugh Grant? No, nothing? You think I'm crazy, right? They're hacking your brain. So I'm going to show you the word hack. Let's see if it'll come in clearly. So here's all the words for the word hack. Now look at all these explanations for one word. Do you understand how complicated your world is? Everything you say has a rabbit hole. Look at all that. Keg relates to hack. And your tooth. So you better wake up. You better wake up. What up, Cat Knight? Thank you for the thumbs up. Interesting. Now I'm going to scroll. I'm going to look for more stuff concerning hack, because my Instagram account was hacked. Okay, hack is a noun. That was the verb version. Noun. A tool for chopping. Okay. From hack. Cognates, Danish. Hake, mattock. I have a crack in my phone, so pardon me if you can't see this. Remember Matlock, the TV show in America? Mattock? Matlock. Okay. Hake, mattock. German, hake, pickaxe. Okay. A hatchet, hoe. A hoe? Okay. Meaning a cut. Notch is from 1570s, meaning an act of cutting. Okay, we get it. Okay, so what does your film do? You're a director. Lights, camera, action, cut. You've been hacked. This whole video gonna be about some mind blowing. Your brain is being hacked already. So I've been hacked since birth. How do I know that? The director did it. It's called E.T. It's called Star Wars. It's called Al Pacino and Scarface. It's called Flashdance. Remember Flashdance? Fame. All this. Your teacher is hacked because they cut lights, action, camera. Anywhere there's lights, action, a teacher is the action. The light, fluorescent blue lighting, making your eyes get cataracts. Lights, action, cut. You're being cut in school too. Did you cut class? Woo, El Nino. Did you hear what I said? Did you cut the cheese? Did you fart? How do you deal with your stress? You break down the words and don't take it so damn seriously. And get a pair of blue blockers and wear them at your work. And customers love it when I wear these. The $2. It's cheap. Like, Jay, I love your glasses. I'm saving my eyes from cataracts. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. Hack. A try, an attempt. So I'm going to show you. Hack relates to Madoc. Pardon me, hold on. I need more light on my phone. So I'm just showing you diversity. I'm only showing this. Notice how I went black. Notice, look at that. Do you understand what you're dealing with here? Okay, watch this. Everything is black. You can't even see me anymore. And now you can see me. What does that mean? It means you got a shadow world. Yeah. Be careful. Who's your shadow? Who's your hacker? Who's your demon? Who's your angel? I'm showing you the diversity of your words. So even when you get hacked, it relates to more than one thing. I am just proving my point here because William is Bill and Richard is Dick. And some people say, oh, that doesn't mean anything, Jay. It's not really connected. It's different. No, it is not. It is your Mattock. But I'm just getting warmed up right now. Hack, noun, part 2. Person hired to do routine work. Something positive, 1700s. Ultimately short for hackney. An ordinary horse. Ding, damn, ding. Astrology. Sagittarius. I got you. Work, girlfriend. Yes, I'm using my gay voice and my alpha straight voice and my, I'm saying, homie, and dude, bro, let's go to the club, bro. There's some hot chicks there, bro. Whatever you are. Or if you're neutral and you're kind of, emo and you're a socio, you have no energy, nothing moves you, you don't laugh at anyone's jokes, everything's bad. You're okay, I love you still. If you're like that, I speak for everybody. Hack. A horse. I'm not making it up. Look. How does a hack become a horse? I'm sorry, my phone is cracked. Don't you worry about my cracked phone. All of you have emotional crackings in your heart. I'm here to fix it. You see horse, yes or no? How does a hack become a horse? It's like in numerology. My number is 185, right? I'm going to review this. The 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, the 8 is an H. In Pythagoras, the Greek system. Sometimes my number appears 518, 851. And I'll have people say, oh, but that's different though. That's not the same thing. The same numbers, boo-boo. That might be a racist or a sexist. Be careful of that one. Yeah, that's how you test somebody. If you want to test someone who might be fearful and has too much stress, it might be someone you want to remove yourself from. If they do shit like show them a number like 1, 2, 3, and then give them 2, 1, 3, and then show it that way. If they go, oh, it's different, they did not pass the audition. They don't get the role, and love them, but do not cast them in your movie. They will cut you. They will hack into your brain. How many friends you got hacking you right now and you have no idea they're following you? They leave your house and they badmouth you after you were so good to them and you busted your ass. How many of you married someone and the other family of the person you married thinks that you ain't shit because you wear sneakers and you're a bit bummy, you got long hair, and maybe you have a certain belief system, maybe you're an anarchist, or you're an astrologer, or you're a vegan, and they think that you're worthless because you don't go along. How many people are hacking you behind your back and you married into a family, but your woman or your man, if you're gay or straight, matters not, still loves you, but the family might be hacking you behind your back. I am here to give you your referee to teach you how to move and pick and get around that shit, because that will cause you more death than cancer. The human beings' fear and their misunderstanding and them wanting to be a referee in your metaphor of life sport. What is Bloodsport and what was Jean-Claude Van Damme doing in Bloodsport with the red blood of Mars? And why is it called Bloodsport? Why is sport and blood associated? You should not be playing with your blood. You should be saving it or giving it away to someone that really needs it. But do not go to a blood bank. Hi, YouTube. Be careful with your blood bank. It's called corruption. We stop there. When you go to your plasma center and your blood bank, ask these questions. What kind of water do they have in there? They got a water faucet in there? Does that water have chlorine and sodium fluoride in it? Isn't that ironic? Here's a place promoting you to give blood to those that need it, but the water is not filtered there. And what kind of lights do they have? Is it fluorescent light with mercury in it? Do you know there are light bulbs that have mercury so high if it falls, you have to call some shit and evacuate? This is a fact. This is a fact. It's a fact. But you're entering a building where the intent is to donate blood. But what's the water like? Is there mold? Good question. Is there mold behind the walls? Listen, mold is very complicated. Mold is not only visible. Mold hides behind shit, people. You got to go break down the wall. So my point is this: nothing is safe and pure. Detox. Spend hours on rocks, naked if you can, in the sun and the moon. Every day of your life is the only answer, boo-boo. It's the only answer. Get your minerals back. Your minerals are in your rocks. Your rock has more minerals than your scientist and Einstein and Elon Musk and Bill Gates combined, and your goddamn Pope and your Queen Elizabeth or whoever else is king now and queen now playing chess with you today. A lot of people are doing this to the royal family. Well, God bless them. It's about freaking time. How much money they've stolen and how much murder and incest and raping and pillaging they've done and just waving at you, and because they're patrons of the art and they gave you Hollywood and ballet and paintings. They gave you the Louvre. Shame on them. A palace, but not you. You live in a hovel, in a molding apartment, but they're perfectly fine, right? Those blood drinkers, so-called. Nothing personal. Hack is a horse. Now, let's break down hack again. I'm going to focus on a horse. Where do we live? Ooh. Well, before I go to horse, hold on. It's a horse for hire, a broken down nag. Are you seeing what hack? Hack is very conscious. This is the most conscious word I've seen so goddamn far. It means to nag. A broken down. What are the Nagas? Jay, I don't understand that. Naga means serpent in Sanskrit. To Nagasaki. Are you a nag? Does someone nag you? They're hacking you. So it's not only your social media. These are life lessons. Know when you're being hacked. Not only in social media. Know when you have someone in your own matrix. Your cortex is a computer. It has memory. Where did the memory from your computer come from? Think about it. You came first. Your computer has memory and RAM, cerebram. So socially and corporately and intimately, you're a computer sharing space with other computers. And are they nagging, hacking? Are they horsing around? Remember horse? Are they horsing around with you? Does your car have horsepower? Do you eat horseradish? Horse manure? Jay. That was pretty good, but Jay, focus. So your hack also means a prostitute. Did you know this? Wow, my God. So the hack that hacked me is a whore. So hey, whoever hacked my Instagram account, my rawzen617, wow. You better have a really good hoo-hoo and be good in bed because you're whoring yourself. And I love my prostitutes. Gotta love them. They must be saved. Saved, not in the Christian sense. God, Lord have mercy. No. Saved meaning rethought. Their environment was not so pleasant, was it? It was full of mold. Their human matrix was hacked. But Jay, we don't have time for all your words. So hack pertains to horse. I'm going to keep it simple. Now, how does that pertain to astrology and your anatomy? I'm going to blow your damn mind. I can make anything conscious. So as opposed to complaining about the hacker that hacked me, I'm going to honor the hacker by using the word hack consciously to empower you. Stop watching TV and Comedy Hour. Where do we live? Horse, hack. Jay, slow down. Where do we live, first of all, before you break down horse? I've talked about it many times, and many of you, now my chat room, still don't get it. You don't know where you live. You don't live in your apartment. Nope. You're not from India, Africa either. Nope. Nope. Egypt. Nope. You aren't even only Jewish or black or Irish. Nope. No, you're not only a man or a woman or you're trans. Nope. You're more than that. What are you? Where are you from, really? It's called a sagittal plane. And don't worry about the crack in my phone and the blurriness. Sagittal. That is your anatomy. Fact. Read. Well, it's a bit blurry. If you have bad eyes, I'm sorry. If you wear glasses, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. You know, it's on nighttime mode. I don't know what this. My phone has a mind of its own. What is nighttime mode? I'm going to ask Android. What is bedtime, night? What is that? Why are you changing and altering my state? Why are you hacking me? They're even hacking you with the apps. The apps are already hacking you. How are they hacking you? They're putting your attention into a phone and not nature. Okay. Oh, great. I got my, pardon me, y'all. That's why it was blurry, I think. Hold on, I got you. My dumb ass. Yes, I call myself dumb sometimes. Of course, why not? I don't care. I don't take life too seriously. Don't take it too seriously. But don't fake your orgasms and do not settle for less. Do not settle for less. Go for the plus. What's a credit card plus? What's a Visa MasterCard plus? Anyone but you. Plus is the cross. You Christians and Catholics should be offended by any plus sign used in the corporate world for you to make more money and to have benefits, because you're stealing from the symbols of so-called Christ. A plus system is a Christian, is a Catholic. No, it is not. It is the crux constellation in the sky. Back to your sagittal plane now. Y'all didn't really hear me, not my chat room. What up, Browns boy? Don't speak untruth, of course. Catholic, of course. Here's where you live. It's still blurry, but whatever. You live in a sagittal plane. Now, how does that pertain to a horse and the term hack? It's very simple. What does sagittal mean? When they hack you, what are they using to do it? Yes, 5 senses, Browns boy. Your 5 senses is your 5 elements. Is your earth, water, air, fire, ether. Earth, the cube, as the hexahedron. Wake your asses up. It's your water, icosahedron, 20 sides. It's your air, octahedron, 8 sides. It's your fire, tetrahedron, 6 sides with more than that too. And then your ether, the dodecahedron. Do you know your geometry? And this is why I showed you. A friend of mine did this for me. He put it on my shrine in front of my house. So I don't need social media. I've got neighbors that are giving me gifts, and they give me kale from their garden for free in front of my house. This guy who made this is a beat maker. He helped me make my album called The Omen. If you scroll and scroll and scroll, you'll find that album, which none of you really watched or played. And it's fine, because you love Travis Scott, you love the Beatles, you love these people. It's okay. I'm cool. But you understand you're being hacked regardless if you're being hacked or not? You're being hacked by your celebrities. They are hacking you, believing in you. You don't see yourself as a celebrity? As someone famous? What's the word famous? Celebrity review is celestial and it means the sky. Does Johnny Depp, the Beatles, who else? Stephen King, that author? Who else? Steven Spielberg, do they own the sky? Wake up. Wake up. Your brain is the sky. That's the sky of your head. Anyone but you. This is geometry. That is your earth, water, air, fire, and ether as a chakra. Look at it carefully. Wake your asses up. Where did math come from? Squares, circles, and triangles. It takes a square and a triangle to make a cipher. It's a fact. It's a fact. Any mathematical person would or should know this. A square, slow it down, Jay, it's a fact, and a triangle make the circle. Ask yourself how they're making your eyeballs and your body and your heart and oscillate and move. And why is the earth the cube in the 5 platonic solids? And there she is with 4 keys. The 4 seasons, Vivaldi, your forehead, your foreskin, your fortified, your 4 arms of Durga. Nothing? Bueller? This is you. But you want to go to who? Neil deGrasse Tyson? Hollywood people? You want to vote? You want to get mad? Abortion you're concerned about? Trump? Biden? Illuminati? Freemasonry? Pedophiles? No. Get grounded in letting it all go and helping someone who's broken, because there are more people who love pop culture than to hear you talk that shit about chakras. We must find a unique way to unhack your social hacking. You're being fouled. Browns Boy 23 says, I can't make that one out. Anything to get you to look without and not within. Yes. Have you read Initiation into Hermetics by Franz Bardon? No, but I have read this book on Hermetic wisdom. I'm ready for everything. First of all, how many truthers you know that have an original damn Spider-Man? I'm sorry, I had to pull over. What? Listen, I stole this when I was in grade 9. I was 13. I'll never forget it. I was in Toronto. I was with the National Ballet School of Canada, and we were allowed to go out from the boarding school. What was Jay doing? I went downtown Toronto. They were having a comic book convention in a hotel. I walked in. I shit you not, grade 9. They had all these comics laid out. And what did Jay do? I saw Spider-Man, a very old version, one of the originals. And what did I do? I took it, walked out with it, no problem. Back in like 1991 or some shit. That's your boy. I'm not telling you to steal stuff now, but I've had this for years. What do you have to show? When you were a child, you were a genius. You were doing all kinds of stuff and getting away with it. Now look at us today. Oh, on the TV. I need this thing in my arm. Oh, my God, a pill. Oh, my God, I have to. I'm afraid of the government and the police are going to get me. Most of your police officers are too tired from eating chicken and fried biscuits and corn syrup and drinking themselves and alcohol. They're too tired to really battle you. They're going to tase your ass. They're going to have nuclear, I don't know, laser beam technology at some point. They're going to incinerate you. They're going to hack you. That's the next way they're going to go. This is a great bill. They're going to hack you and not even need to pull your ass over. While you're driving, they're going to hack your heart. They'll be like, beep. This one has a faulty tailpipe. This one has a faulty rear light signal in the back. Make their heart stop. They're going to hack your heart. You want to know why I know that? It's called your DNA has an octave, has a frequency, has a number system. Carbon 12 is a number. How does someone hack into your account? They have to use numbers to get into your shit. Remember the intro of The Matrix? All those green numbers? Wake up, people. That's your DNA. Yeah. Hi. Spider-Man. But wait a minute, Jay. That book you were talking about. Hermetic Wisdom, Browns boy. I've read this, boo-boo. Thomas Burgoyne. It's all about Hermetic astrology. It's a bit of a hard read, but yeah, I've read and I've swallowed my tail, boo-boo. That one is enough. But thank you, Browns boy. Oh, yes, Brown. I don't play. And read this one, too, if you can. I'm promoting all these books. Pigs with high fructose syrup. They're called piggies in a blanket. Remember you used to put, syrup on your sausages? I used to do that. It used to taste so good. Remember McDonald's put syrup in the biscuits, your morning biscuits, and then they put sausage, and then they put the bacon inside the biscuit? Remember that shit? To have your heart just get full of crap, and you didn't protest that. But you got mad when someone called you a nigga, honky, redneck, gay, the F word, F-A-G-G-O-T. But going into McDonald's, though, and then eating that food, and they were even showing you how poisonous it was. It just tasted so good. Who's hacking you? And what are you going to do about it? I am teaching you how to deal with it. Embrace them. Embrace them, the bastards. Embrace them. Another great book, this one right here. It's all the names of Venus. It's how I got my master's in fine arts with no undergraduate, University of Iowa. This book it's an easy read. And there he is, Alexander Hislop, a Jehovah's Witness too, who wrote this book. He was a woke Jehovah. That's weird. Wow. But a good book. And here he is, Alexander. Look at him. That's your granddaddy. Okay, this guy. Well, thank God for him. Now, what does it look like Spider-Man is doing with Daredevil? Are they hacking each other? Like how I define, yes, they're hacking people. Look. And who is this bastard back here? And what does it say in the front? Spidey battles Daredevil. You better wake your asses up. Who's a Daredevil? What's your Dungeons and Dragons board game is hacking your brain? I'm not damning it now. Be careful. Jay, you're all over the place. Now I must define what a sagittal plane is. I showed you in here because hack relates to a horse. Do you play horse in basketball in the streets? Yes, you do. You copy. This is a genius build. Wow. You're copying someone's shot. So hacking is someone stealing you. They're copying you. You get it? They're good at playing your game. But they have no game because the hackers are being hacked by the CIA and the FBI. So, what? Really? You hackers, God bless you. What are you doing? You should unify with us. There will be no unity if you have a troll and a hacker. You'll always be fighting the damn devil. I'm serious. There will be no unity if you have teams. I'm better shirt skins. I'm telling you, unify to oneness and stop thinking too hard. We're wasting time. Our children are dying. Jay, what is a sagittal plane? It's in your anatomy. I showed you. You miss fast food, Jay? Actually, I'll be real. The smell, okay, yeah, a little bit. Sometimes, and thank you for being honest. Ooh, Browns boy, I won't say that. F-A-G Donalds. I am not homophobic, no homophobia here, right? But I see what you did there. We must be careful with our words, right? Because that might hurt someone's feelings who's gay, right? Now, sagittal plane means this. Simple, get it done. Sagittarius is your hack, is your horse, and it means an arrow. Better wake up. Jay, how does hack, all this stuff you're saying, and horse, And then Sagittarius. Jay, I don't get it. What is Sagittarius associated with? You scholars are in trouble. You professors are in trouble. You gurus, all of them, sifus, y'all in trouble. It's a new day. You must break down symbol literacy, etymology, literacy. You are illiterate if you only read the dictionary. It's a fact. I'm not dead. The dictionary's great, but it's for your diction, not for your root word. Jay, what is Sagittarius? What does it look like? Hack, horse. It's a man and a horse, right? There you go, horsey. I'm sorry if it's blurry, but you know how it is. I'm trying to give you a really good session here so you can be educated. Wow, that's really blurry. Oh, that's horrible. Hold on. It's horrible. Shame on me. God, it's horrible. Jesus. God. Wow, it's pathetic. There we go. That's your being hacked. Who is hacking you? They are using astrology and they don't know it sometimes, but some people know how to manipulate astrology to get into your brain, to get you to hate yourself, as opposed to enlighten you and empower you. It's very simple what hacking is. Hacking is esoteric. So the person who hacked me had to rape Sagittarius, and they will have bad karma for that. And I bet you they will be attacked by a horse. I'm serious. Or hoofed. I don't know how or when. This one will get attacked. Any hacker, I'm going to write Hare Krishna. Here's my mantra. You will be attacked by a horse. I don't know how. You could be in the ghetto, in the city, but there ain't no goddamn horse. I guarantee you, something going to happen with a horse, or someone will horse around and just boom, maybe break your neck a little bit by accident, give you an injury so bad, you'll be crippled. And I'll still love you. But karma's coming your way, hackers, and it's going to come through astrology. And maybe a damn horse will just come out of nowhere and come into your damn house and headbutt your ass for hacking my account and everyone else on earth. Shame on you. Now, how do you handle stress? I'm going to go 2 hours. That's enough because you don't have time for me and I don't have time for you. Not my chat room. Oh, I said it. His videos are so long and God, if you can sit, listen to me. If you can sit and watch someone do stuff like this, hallelujah, please turn to Numbers 12-3.-1. And Peter said, listen to me, this is what we all do. And Peter said, I'm just making it up now. This is your priest, right? And Peter said to Paul, how dare you invade my cell phone and look at who I've been texting? How dare you go into my phone, Peter, and know that I actually have been texting someone else? And now you know that I'm fraud. And Paul said to Peter and Peter to Paul, you see where I'm going here? And Peter said, no, I did not do that. I did not go. Is that Paul talking? I don't know. But see where I'm going here? You sit for hours and you watch people speak like this. And Paul said, no, but I'm making it about something current, like someone going into your phone and looking at, how many of you had someone you were dating? This happened to me. Go into your phone and find all the people you're talking to and then get mad at you. What's their damn fault? They didn't trust you. Delete, don't have any evidence and let your damn phone go. Be a Buddhist, let it all go. It's all bullshit. Someone gonna find your shit. They're gonna come to your YouTube channel. They'll go to your Facebook page. They're gonna watch your videos. They're gonna watch your comments. They're gonna watch your Twitter. and they're going to go gossip about you. And then your boss might call you and say, someone saw your video. And they're looking for failure. They're requesting to be friends with you on Facebook. They're looking for failure. And this is happening to me. People are invading my videos and misunderstanding them. And then they're going and complaining about me because they didn't understand what was going on in the video. Who is hacking your world? Now, that person is far worse than a hacker in my account. Someone going into my video and looking at me speaking to a child and speaking about a solar plexus, and they're calling it, they called it this. What was the words that were used? Influencing. I'm like, it's a fact. The kid is like 10 years old. It was like I was telling the kid a fact. And what I said was, if you can, go to your school and share information with your friends and say, hey, you have a solar plexus. How is that bad, right? This is where we are today. And I'm not mad, but that person wanted to be anonymous who did that to me. If you have the balls to go to my Facebook and request me as your damn friend, shame on you. Hare Krishna. Shame on you. You make more money than me too, I bet. Your privilege and your new car. Shame on you requesting me as a friend, and you stalk my page, and then you call my job because you don't agree with videos that I use about my job, that I use to empower people. And I never do a video to put anyone in danger, or I'm never inappropriate with my videos. I am very smart how I do it, and I am respectful. And kids come to me directly at my store wanting to hear me say something cool, always. So why don't you watch your kids maybe, and don't have them come to my booth as a cashier? This has happened to me. Yes. I don't know who it is. It's an anonymous person complaining about me. I don't even go to anyone's page. I don't have time, boo-boo, to go to. If I go to your page, what will I find? Things that I might not agree with? Like maybe you did that. I don't agree with this. Do you support abortion? I don't agree with that. Yeah, I said it, but I keep it quiet. And I can speak freely in my own room. But isn't it funny how my free world is now a part of my job, and my boss is talking to me about my Facebook videos? And I love my boss is cool as hell. It's not about my boss. It's about the metaphor. Someone is hacking into your world. Do not accept any more friend requests. F them all. Be careful. Because they seem cute and they go to your page and they're like, oh, I don't like that. I'm going to complain about him now and possibly get you fired. Disgusting. That is worse, than the damn virus. Is nosy, insecure, ignorant, fearful, misunderstanding people who want to referee your life and don't know what a hack is. You understand me? You have to know what a hack and a foul is as a referee. You got to do your homework, boo-boo. Don't just decide, oh, this is bad, and I'm going to go and complain about it because I didn't get it. Maybe someone else got it. Oh, but you didn't get it. And you have white privilege or black privilege, and you have a new car, and you're a fraternity person, and you're all like, right, you're in a sorority, you get jobs, no problem, but everyone knows you, and now you're going to complain about Jay. When you have a new house, new car, you make 80 grand a year. I know who it was. It's someone rich, of course, privileged. Oh, discount, my discount. I've been here for years, shopping here. You better behave the way I want you. Okay. Hare Krishna, Buddha be praised. I love you. But you will be exposed. And they're always anonymous. They're afraid to come to my face. You want to know why? Because they're cowards. But they have enough balls to go to my boss. But they won't come to me. And I would love to hear criticism. I have no problem. You know what, Jay? I noticed you did a video, and I just wanted to let you know that. But they can't do that. But they can make 80K, right, at their job. What do? Maybe they're a therapist, doctor, lawyer. You see where I'm going here? A counselor, a therapist, right? Making more money than me. You know what I make an hour? $13 an hour. I bet you the person who complained about my video where I'm empowering a child at my job with their solar plexus, I bet you how much money they make an hour? $100 an hour these people get paid. I have seen, by accident, what my customers make. Are you kidding me? I've seen $200,000 bank statement. Yes. How do I know that? My ATM machine. Sometimes they leave their slips behind. Now, am I invading your privacy? And I'll look at it. And I'm like, oh, $200,000, huh? Yeah. Those are the people complaining about my videos on Facebook. I should be complaining about you making $200,000. You don't donate money to my store, to me, and help us all get $15 or $20 an hour. Shame on you worrying about my videos with children where I'm empowering them and educating them. Because your schools won't do it. That's why I do it. That's why I filmed it. It's called community knowledge. Everyone has a right to know about their solar plexus. You don't complain to my boss about that after you request me as a friend, you bastard, not my chat room. That's the world you live in. That is the realest scenario I will give you. Be careful of the people that you work with, that are around you. Yep. And you read people and take your time and listen to criticism and edit yourself. I am told now I can no longer call women goddesses at my job. I can no longer say you're a goddess. I'm getting complaints. Do you know how many women told me it changed their entire world? They were never called that in their life. I was the first one that called them a goddess. It's a fact. And I'm not, damn it, I love my job. I have the best job on earth. I love my people. I will take a bullet for where I work because they're good people. This is not about my boss. It's about certain individuals who are anonymous. Okay? Now I can't call you a goddess. I had a customer tell me, oh, you know, my sister who's disabled, you made her feel so good when you called her a goddess and she's disabled. Thank you. I said, oh, no problem. Now I can't do that. You want to know why? Because of 2 rotten apples. Totally cool. F it. Let it go. Like my Instagram, let them go. Edit yourself. No problem. Keep it simple. I'm cool. I'm going to call you my people. I'm going to say, hey, human, what up? No problem. I'll work around that. I was trying to empower you. Because a lot of you women aren't being given the right, let's just say, stimulation. Your man calls you Amy. Amy, did you get the tofu? Amy, did you get the vegan burger at the store? Amy, did you get the rotisserie chicken? Amy, did you get the grass-fed milk? Amy, hey Frank, make sure you get those pitas that are handmade from our local Iowa, store. Hey Frank, right? Okay. So you can have healthier food and avoid Walmart. I'm that guy. But I can't call you something that was meant to empower you, and I can't tell children they have a solar plexus and then show that video. I didn't even show the kid's face. I did not show the kid's face. All you heard was the kid's voice. I showed my face. That video is gone now. No problem. Because I have a stalker on my Facebook who is anonymous and complained about me, and I have to serve them organic food every day and pay my bills. That's where I live. Why don't you protest these people? They're there with you right now. I guarantee you, they're right beside you maybe. You don't even know. Your friend, your brother, your sister. There might be your coworker. There might even be your boss who loves you though. You're so good at customer service, right? It could be that one. You don't know who's hacking you. My point is this. I learned something today. I allowed my account to be hacked because I was willing to let it go because I've done enough. The hacker is incomplete and needed to ride my horse, is what a hack means, etymology. That hacker needed my pony, my Sagittarius, my sagittal plane. He needed to ride my sex drive. The drive in my computer is the drive of your wheel. No, the drive came from you. Are driven, and someone made a car out of your 2 legs and your 2 arms and made it 4 wheels like your damn cow, and you chop off the head of your cow and you eat veal and you never honor one cow in your life, and you have some nerve requesting me as a friend, and now you're spying on me and I got to serve you because you're anonymous, and I don't know who complained about being called a goddess and who's concerned about how I am with other customers' children, because children love me. They're jealous. And now they're my friends on Facebook. And I can't unfriend them because I don't know who did it. You want to know why? Because I accept everybody. Because I'm a Taurus. I'm a dumbass. Share this video. Because the person beside you might be your enemy and you don't even know it. It could be someone woke. Someone you think is woke. Earth is the cube in geometry where your chakras come from. Jay, prove yourself. I am not going to be in paranoia. I have customers who watch my YouTube. Hi. Yeah. If you're anonymous, you got a problem with me, you all see me at my store. I'm real loving and open. You can have a simple conversation with me. There's no need to go to my boss and make my life uncomfortable. How would you feel I go to your job? This is a great point. I go to your job where you work or your house and watch how you behave. And I noticed maybe you aren't such a good person. Maybe you're a little bit nasty. Maybe you're gossiping. And I watch you at your job. Maybe you made some mistakes. And then I go to your boss. So I say, I noticed she's really lazy. It doesn't really do anything. She's sitting down all day pushing buttons. How would you feel? But don't tell them it was me. I'm anonymous though. And I keep coming at your job. And I'm like, how's it going? Yeah, that's the world. Those are the people who run your economy. And the economy is going to crash. Got some news for you. The whole economy is being hacked by who? Walmart, Target, you name it. McDonald's industry, you name it. All of it. Hollywood people are sucking and sucking you since birth. Your commercial world. So like me or not, fear me or not, you're going to get it. And I don't want that for you. I'd like for you to detox. I'd like for you to prepare for the poison. I'd like for you to be so earthed and so in Mother Nature and licking the sap from a pine tree that's also anti-fungus. I want you to be so grounded in your body that you're 1% body fat and you're ripped and you have energy to go on for hours sexually, intellectually, and corporately. I can kick ass in every category and I am as skinny as a toothpick and I can do handstands for hours and I can outthink and see and make connections that the average person who eats protein, who is chunky, can never do and will be fearful of me on Facebook because I'm loving children by teaching them a solar plexus in which the person who complained about that has no idea what that is, but that child does now and could possibly save another child from depression. That was a great build right there. That's who you're dealing with. Backstabbers are on my Facebook account. Backstabbers are in my Twitter. Backstabbers are in my YouTube too. I'm not saying my chat room. I'm not stupid. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna embrace you all. Because you're there to make me better. You're there to make me realize that I had to have you there to make me feel something. You gave me the right to have the emotion. Otherwise, I'd be blank and have nothing. So thank you, haters. What is Earth in geometry? Please read Franz Bardon, very practical. It's all okay about application. Okay, I will, Browns boy. Thank you. Now, I've shown this many times, and it might be boring. But I'm going to use pop culture that you all love so much to show you how the pop culture is using your 5 platonic solids to whoop you in your ass and to have you go one way and to have you fearful and to have you only watching TV to the point of where you don't do yoga anymore. You're 500 pounds now and you're on a machine, beep, beep, wondering what Jay's videos are, wondering what Jay's doing. Why don't you clean your own backyard? Jay is wonderful. Jay looks like he's still 35 years old. He's 46. Not bragging. I do the work. And it makes people afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid of someone unique, afraid of someone who finds their numbers in receipts at my store. And I show customers how they're unique. And that number is an astrology sign and how it relates to them and how I get it right. Are you a Cancer or a Virgo? That's Cancer and Virgo. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I get it right almost all the time. Are you afraid of that, certain anonymous people? Not my chat room. This is for the anonymous writing reviews, emailing my boss. Shame on you. My boss is a very busy person and is going through personal issues. They don't have time for your petty bullshit. You come to me directly as a woman and a man. You come to me to my face and you tell me how you feel because you have that right. And you tell me it makes you uncomfortable that I talk to children and that I love them. You tell me to my face that the way I see receipts and numbers makes you nervous. And I'll listen to you and I'll say, you know what? Thank you. I will not bother you. Please go to someone else's line when you shop here. No problem. Yes, it's only 3 people, I guarantee you. But see, when you're in a job, everyone's money is important. It only takes one complaint for me to have someone come talk to me. We need your money that bad. So, the three people who have a problem with me, really? You want to be anonymous? You're afraid of me? I must be very powerful. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It really is. And those are the ones, too, that complain about their meat being burned. Someone came late to the party and, oh, now the food's all spoiled. These people, not grateful at all. All their money and their new car and their vacations and their little things and their, right? And their CNN and their science. They don't know anything about being hacked and how to handle their stress and how to say something to you that can have you think uniquely to handle everything in life and not only one thing. What is the earth in geometry? Jay. Well, first of all, you have sacred geometry. Look at that symbol right there. Now, Jay, a customer who's very woke and knows what Freemasons are and knows the Illuminati and knows about poison in the food, gave me a gift. I'm skinny. I'm skinny. I like my body skinny. I don't eat protein. I like my body skinny. I can go all day. And I'm skinny. I'm skinny. You like pop culture? Jay, your face is getting bony. But your brain and your energy and the kids love you. And you're making a difference. And people are. You teach dance to a customer from England who's a Zen Buddhist. I do. Tomorrow, I'm going to teach a customer my geometry dance, Zen Buddhist. How did I meet that customer? I met her at my store. So whoever's hating on me has a problem. Really? Do you know who you're dealing with? A man of love. Shame on you. But I love you still. Customers. Or it could be a hacker or a troll or your friend. Bam! Wear this. It's made of gold. You put it under the sun. Now, what is that doing to your eyes right now? Ooh, a customer gave me these plates. You know what they do? You put these under the sun, and what does it do? It creates a frequency, and you have to talk to it. Chant yes. It records energy. You wear it, and it does what? It creates a vibration. It's also good for radiation poisoning. I have this. And the customer gave me something, what is this called? One of these. No, it's also a plate, a magnetic plate. You charge this in the sun. It's for radiation poisoning, and you talk to it. You say, Hare Krishna Shiva Boom Om Jai Chi. Yeah, it records frequency. It's magnetic energy. It vibrates when you wear it, and it regulates your body, and it helps you attract what? You name it. And if you're a light worker, you want to call yourself that, that's cute. You're an astrologer, that's cute. You're a yogi, that's cute. You're Pilates, that's cute. You're an alpha male protein, that's cute. It froze, pardon me. You're an alpha male protein, you like the weights, you're an MMA guy, I don't care, you're religious. A person who gave me this believes in Jesus Christ. This is devil worship. They go to church. Do you understand me? They're waking up and they like me at my store. This woman who gave me this, she bought me a membership at my own job. I did not have a membership. It cost $60. I didn't want to pay for it. She said, what? She said, oh, yeah, last week. I am now a member at my store. And she bought it right there. And I'm grateful. Why? Because, once again, I'm attracting energy. And some people, they just want to complain. My boss has to pull me over and say, Jay, you're a great worker. And my boss is always good at how he handles me. He's a Zen Buddhist himself, vegan, and an anarchist. Always very good and fair, and allows me to explain myself. Why I love my job. Because they actually appreciate me. Because I am making the business better. There's always 3 rotten apples, though. But those 3 rotten apples seem to rule the world. You get it? We don't need your money that bad that you matter. If I was here, I'd be like, listen, boo-boo, Jay is a rock star. Kids love him. Animals love them. There's even dogs come to the store looking for me. For real. I know people's names by heart. I'm like, oh, hey, you, Palmberg. I know you. What's up, man? Beep, beep. I type them in, no problem. They're like, wow. I knew one guy's name. It's Zan Vakili. I didn't even know how I knew his name. He's like, you know my name? I'm like, yeah, Zan Vakili. He's like, wow, that's amazing. I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's not ego. I care. You're complaining about me calling women goddesses? Jesus Christ. Allah and all of them. Are you kidding me? I never, ever call women a piece of meat. I used to be into that, bumping and grinding, hit it and quit it. That's a nice fat ass. Look at those tits. Not once do I behave that way. I'm a gentleman. And it's still not good enough. Okay. Back to the earth and your chakras. Here's ancient India. And here are your 5 platonic solids. Now you ask yourself a question. What do you see here? Manipulation of the ether. And you see balls around a square. Earth is not a ball. Look, it's a square in the center and it's square rooting. Rudra, J, the root of your teeth. Alex Haley's roots about slavery. What is the root to your hacker? Here is why you're stressed out. And here's how you handle your stress. You must scholarly whoop the asses of intellectuals and people who are afraid of a solar plexus and afraid of being called a goddess. Only my husband should call me that. You don't own no words. No one owns any word. You don't tell me what I can and actually can't say. Technically, and this is real, we have freedom of speech. So technically, I can call someone the son of a bitch if I want to. I wouldn't do that. See where I'm going? But it has to always be within the lines. That is censorship then. You get it? If you're a racist, show your skin. I don't care. If you're sexist, don't pretend to not be. You should be encouraged to be who you are. So I know who you are. And I say, okay, you stay over there. I don't need to deal with you. You shop over there. You go to that one. I'm good. I only want conscious people in my line. Only conscious people come to my line. I have people who come to my line who say, how's that YouTube channel going, man? I love your work. I have one customer. All he does, he only buys a coffee. And he'll sit there and he'll talk to me for about 2 minutes about real stuff. And he leaves and says, thank you. So please, only real people come to my line as a cashier. If you don't like real grounded human energy, then just go to Target where they check out with computers. Go to Target, use your credit card, boop, there's no one there to greet you and exit you. And God bless Target. I'm not damn it. I shop there. I bought my lamp there. It's okay, people. Really? Now, back to your earth. This is why you're stressed out. Who is hacking your earth? That's where you live. Now, review. Someone made me a chakra. My buddy named Nathan. He's a DJ and a beat maker. He helped me make my album, The Oment. J. Here it is. Here's the earth. Now you ask yourself a question. No one ever goes to the 5 platonic solids. Earth is this in geometry. Don't waste time, Jay. You're almost at 2 hours and no one has time for you and you don't have time for them. I could be somewhere else right now. So could you. Not my chat room. Pardon me. There's your earth. Earth is the hexahedron. Now I show you this. Metatron's cube is you, the earth. What are the balls? She becomes a ball as ether, people. The 5th element around the sun and the moon make an illusion. You understand me? That's your sun. Take your pick. Your moon, all phases. The crescent, full, it's all, look, moving around your earth. It's even telling you here. I can break it down simple. You ain't got to watch a 5-hour-long damn video about the earth, people. That's why you're stressed. You do not know where you live. And it's also 3 and 4 and 5 dimensional. Look at it. That's Mars, Aries, Jupiter, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo. Take your pick. Take your pick. and they're making energy points. Your acupuncture, get it? How did they figure out your acupuncture points? Your Chinese people, the stars. How did Columbus navigate to find the natives? The stars, astronomy, the points of energy. Dot, your nipple is a part of a constellation, people. Look, of course it is. You put a nipple here and a nipple here, damn it, you have Ursa Major. J. God Almighty. So you have 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, and ether. Now, how does that pertain to mind control? And who's hacking you? I'm going to show you who your hacker is. J. Please prove your point. Now, here's my question. If astrology is pseudoscience, if you know, knowing what's in your house of Mercury is bullshit, but astronomy, though, and a telescope, and you know where Venus is going to be at 5 o'clock, okay. Why does the 5 elements have a TV show and a star? Hold on. What's that about? What's that? That's your head, your 2 arms, and 2 legs. Hey, who is this? Who's this person here wearing a suit and a purple tie? Who's he? Is that your truther there? Would you trust that one with your science? With your cancer diagnosis? Yeah, with your vaccine? This one right here? I'm just asking you questions. They know your 5 elements, don't they? They're using your 5 elements to do what? To give you pop culture. So you might want to know your earth, your water, your air, your fire, your ether, to get out of the stress, to avoid being hacked. Or you embrace the hacker and you educate the hacker while they're hacking you, like a Buddhist would do, and don't get mad at them and just let your whole internet go. If my entire apartment blacked out right now, I would be okay. So who's the 5? Who was blocking you? The blue blockers. Yes or no? I've got 10 minutes left to simplify this build. 2 hours is enough. Because you don't have time. You're frustrated. I speak too fast. I'm too intense. I get it. I'm skinny. I don't eat meat, right? I called you a goddess. It was offensive, right? I share videos with children, right? And giving them information about their anatomy. That is a fact. Now, if I was doing a video where I was talking about things that weren't true and miseducating them, that's different. And you had evidence to prove it. Then I'd say, okay, sorry, you're absolutely right, no problem. But that is not the case. That's your world today. You're being sabotaged by your neighbor, not the government or Joe Biden or the Illuminati. Your neighbor is sabotaging you and hacking you. And they're very good at it. They're even better than the CIA, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So if I got hacked, let it happen, and gave a gift to the hacker who needed help, who wanted my horse, who wanted my Sagittarius, my horse hack. Remember, etymology, review J. Etymology, hack is a horse. You live in a sagittal plane. When they hack you, what's happening to your horses? Are they being harmed spiritually? Jay, what do you mean spiritually? Their breath. Spiritus in Latin means to breathe. Every time you're hacking me, you are hurting an animal, a horse, and you are ruining your plane you live on is a sagittal plane. So you're hacking your own ability to even live and even deal with my account that you've hacked. So you've hacked the environment in which you're trying to live in. So you're demented. And I just helped you, hacker, who hacked my Instagram, realize that you just chopped off your own arm. You did, but you can't see it. And you'll only see it in death. And I'll be there with you. And I'll say, remember that time you scammed me on Instagram and I let it happen? I was being dumb. I was tired. And I let you scam me out of $1,000. I didn't give them any money. This is a scam saying, do you want $1,000? And I let it happen. Remember that? Look at you now. Okay. Look at you now. Beep, 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 beep. All that mold in your apartment when you were hacking me, Where are you hacking me from? Was there mold in the apartment you hacked me from? Was there lead, mercury, and cadmium? That radiation poisoning in your computer? Was it so powerfully poisoning your brain that it made you demented and it made you think it was funny to hack someone who's a magician and a numerologist in which you didn't know what you were doing? And now you've got really intense karma because you have a whole Instagram page protected by Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Durga. I have so many mantras where I'm good, boo-boo. Do you know what you did? Gotta be careful who you hack. Gotta be careful. Because something saw you do that, and it's not human. It's what makes my numbers appear. It's gonna judge you. So I'm cool. Anyone F's with me, anyone complains about me, it's not, this is real shit, honey. Anyone who complains about me and causes distress when you didn't talk to me, you are going against, listen to me, a messenger of paranormal star systems. I have evidence of it. Hundreds of things that you would blow your damn mind. You feel me? Now, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva. Boom. Om. JHE. The moral of the story is this. Life is short. Opinionated. Everyone thinks they know what everything is, and I understand why. Because you didn't get your gold trophy and someone cheated on you, and now it's my fault. Well, I will love you still, and I'm here to heal you, but I won't tolerate you, though. And stop being anonymous. If you got a problem with somebody, being anonymous is a coward. You should have complained in the first place, because I'm not going to learn shit. I don't even know who the hell made the complaint. So how am I going to learn about how to talk to you if you're too afraid to come talk to me in person? But you had enough balls to friend me on Facebook, didn't you? Yeah. And then you go and you stalk my videos and you call my boss? Woo! Bad karma. You do not know who you are dealing with. My number appeared and I can't even show you all because it was on receipts. And if one of my customers sees that, you come to my face. In ancient times, how are all the wars fought? Anonymously? This is actually funny. Watch this. This is great. This is a great build. You anonymous complainers, you cowards, Taurus, cow, I still love you. Imagine we go back in time. It's wartime, right? We have to fight. And let's just say they're coming for your temple. They're coming for your religion. They're coming for your children. They're coming for your livestock. They're coming for your minerals, whatever it was about, right? They're coming for you. You imagine? It was an anonymous battle. It was like, imagine this. Here I am in my fort of India, my ancient fort, and I get a letter. The letter says, we don't like you very much because, yeah, we just don't like you. We're coming to kill you. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking for the name of the tribe or whatever coming to get me. No name. That never happened, boo-boo. You want to know why? It was called honor. Even the bad guy or the bad girls, right, that wanted to kill you, they had the freaking respect and the freaking honor to put their damn name, in the threat about you to come take your shit. So you honor yourself, anonymous people. Where is your dignity? Have you no shame? I'm that scary to you? How do you think that your damn land was given to you? And these houses built, and your so-called freedom in America, all the wars, and the Civil War, was no anonymous mother beepers. You knew it was the English against the American. It was no anonymous, was it? You knew exactly it was the Queen against your homie patriots in New England of Boston. And Boston is giving you the key word, New England. We're still ruled by the Queen. We didn't kick them out. We still embrace them. Why? Cowards. Cowards. And your ancestors who died for your freedom are rolling in their grave because now you're anonymous and you're looking and picking and choosing a video that Jay Russell, aka Rozen, made you uncomfortable. And now I gotta go and call his boss and have his boss bust his ass and talk about more shit that he should not have to, when his own boss has enough shit that he's going through personally and should not have to worry about. Immature, insecure, overpaid, privileged intellectuals who don't know what a solar plexus is or what a goddess means. Who's hacking you? Who's the foul mouth? Your foul mouth is your Freemason letters and your Morgan Freeman and your FM radio. But that was too far for you, wasn't it? Who was hacking into your cortex, into your human matrix? Because your human matrix looks like this, baby. Because Earth is the cube. Now, how are you also a matrix and your Earth is you? I'm going to show you how everything you say is being judged, is being analyzed by paranormal activity. And I can help you with that. But I won't help you if you come after me. I won't help you if you come after me and you stalk me and pretend to be my friend. I will expose you, anonymous people. You cowards. Earth is the cube in geometry. So how does that make you the Earth? I'm going to end on this. You have a cuboid bone, the cube in your foot. Earth is the cube. You have a matrix in your body. Someone knows your patterns and how you think and feel. So your carbon footprint, if you don't know the shape of it, you will be what? Full of fear. You will only gossip. You'll misunderstand me. You'll never want to talk to me. You'll go behind my back and make complaints because your food was this and that, and your car broke down, or your wife didn't give it to you the way she should have, or your husband didn't give it to you the way, and your son did not meet your expectations, and your daughter did not meet your expectations, and they're all photocopies of you. If you played the flute, they played the flute. If you were a composer, they were a composer. They can't have their own identity. But Jay Russell and how he is. God bless my chat room. And I'm going to end a bit earlier than 2 hours. I'll do my mantras. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. No, I said it wrong. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Shiva, boom, Om, J-H-E. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om, Hum, Vajraguru, Pedma, Siddhe. Om, Chandra, Yanama. Solar and moon gaze. Shut your pie hole and love yourself. And I'm going to stop at 158 because I don't know. I saw 158 in numerology. Where did I see it? I have collages. JHE is 158. I'm going to end soon. Before I do that, I'm going to show you miracles. First of all, I saw this. 786 here. And 786 here. 687 is the number of Om. Look, screenshot, license plate, number of Om and Allah in the same day in front of my store. Yeah, I know where I'm going when I die. But wait a minute, Jay. Please prove your point of 158. Lady Gaga, 158. That's JHE. The 1 is a 5. The 1 is a J. The H is an 8. The E is a 5. Look. That's a box at my store. The time shows 1158, people. Look at the time. Are you kidding me? You better wake up. Oh, I lied. It's 159 now. I got hundreds of, I can't show you all of them though. You want to know why? Most of you ain't ready. And some of you might be people who know me, and you might call my boss and Jay is playing with numbers and get your chicken, your protein. And likewise, Mr. Cool King, also very good to connect neck with you all. And I am grateful for my life and my job and my people, or our people. Hare Krishna. Have a good night and life.